Gotta watch out for the snakes and alligators. Good morning, everyone. Jeremy here. It is Wednesday. Have no idea what the date is, but I'm gonna try to get this out same day. I've gotta go to work here like in 90 minutes, so this is not gonna be a long video. But in a nutshell, I put out a video yesterday, and it was talking about a experience I had with a very negative cast member for Super Fun World. And I mentioned, like, I think it was in that video. I mentioned, like, how I've had a tough time getting back with all the comments, because, like, I'm starting to get quite a few more comments. And just so you know, I did get back to 100% of everyone. So if you didn't get that reply, unfortunately, I did reply, but it was late at night last night, and I ended up putting that video that I put out yesterday on private. I didn't delete it, but I took it down, basically. And here's why. My very last comment of the night was from someone that kind of made me think a little bit. They made a really good point, and that was, in a nutshell, don't want the wrong person to think that I am implying that guests could be getting bad service from bad employees, bad cast members. And I didn't really think about that aspect, and it's a really, really good point. So, unfortunately, like I said, I took that video down. But it's a hard thing to do, because it was getting very good views, very good traction. But the bigger that this channel gets, the more careful I have to be with the content that I'm talking about. So, and that's really difficult for me, because I'm very outgoing with what I say, and sometimes I just don't have a filter. A lot of times, like, I might just be talking about what's on my mind and not really thinking about the consequences. So, something I deal with quite often, actually. But yeah, just want to say, thank you for all the great comments that I did get. 100% of all the comments that I got were positive, and even a few cast members reached out, and that was really cool. I love talking to cast members, but once again, it was like, holy cow, now cast members are seeing this video, and it's just that many more eyes that the wrong people could be seeing it. So anyway, like I said, not to keep going on, but I had to take that video down. It really sucks. So if you did not get a reply from me, I'm sorry that you were not able to read it in time, but just wanted to thank everyone for the comments and for the support. It's hard. It's so difficult for me to think that I can't talk about an experience that I had with work, and it could be any company, and it's not necessarily talking about a company, it's talking about people in general. And the fact that I have to be so careful about sharing stuff like that, it's very frustrating. And so many people in the comments talked about similar experiences that they had encountered over the years with people, just with people not caring and negative attitudes and whatnot. But like I said, I hate to take down a video, but yeah, just in case someone was wondering, hey, I thought that there was a video and I thought maybe he was going to reply to me. That's what happened. So anyway, I gotta go to work now. I gotta start getting ready. So thanks for listening to me ramble. I've got what I consider to be a really fun video coming out. Hopefully, I don't know, I'll try to get it out tomorrow, but I've got a long work day today, so I still have a lot of editing. This video that I shot yesterday has 128 clips that I've got to put together and edit. It's a lot of work. It's going to take hours and hours to to finalize the edit. But Jill and I had a really, really fun day yesterday. I'll just leave it at that. So anyway, thanks so much for listening to me ramble, and gotta head back and get ready for work. So I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.